na edu Boahene te ya e fly ni sika baby o chiche ye bi kumi ye sure say wa bi so your comment on it na
really say edu Boahene pa on ka say odiska no kura koma Mahama and or the year campaign by year president
and fa
me tio I tell you we eska no ansa na ye betina kotumu no
yeah
I tell you this can be boa konhoma ma na yire ne ne manya bi diye enti den make us MPP ni na adwene no ete said ye sebi enkola di agro wa nwemu a wa hwe abeka se bi a ase me mpe o mo asem ana o magimi tio wa bokro no ene atew ya tewa o se skalo kra mi wi aye no ma obi di wa kono wi wo kono wi no wo ko via counterfeit no de ko to wi we just say shop we just say many inside e wa stand wo to ye no e na wo ti ho na wo sisi ti wo sisi na police be che wo e na ma police ni so ntwe one row e na no so twi bie wo ko du court as court police ni crowd no what twi na ka be na police ni na hu say e wi na wo no this is the question. Sikano where we are as to who you gave the money to, we don't care. Court na kwakasa asem kwase asem we kwaka kire judge na say judge no say na adwena to form to say de na wa adwena ye say judge fo e wo ga na ha because of Torkonoo omu nyina adwena bodam no ko na kwakasa asem no court we no nyina no sometimes they give me a reason to believe why nyansa ni nimdia no difference ne so adwene nko ene nyansa nko na the case asem we dey bia for people to avert their minds to one thing say ya no wisdom they could have given any meaning to wisdom or given any term to wisdom than nyansa. If you don't have it you can't apply any form of bibia mani yeye Cecilia ya yetiwe se binim nyansa ebia asem bia meka no tra without recourse to cognitive thinking.
Yeah.
Common sense. Enti ne leto ni die yo. E ma ti say e no ma opposition parties.
Go some photo machine by election coalition.
Opposition parties. They are part of the governance structure. You can democracy now.
Yeah.
A multi-party democracy. If they have been beneficiaries of it, show us the illegalities. Then it amounts to your charges. It increases your charges. If you know, say, giving monies to opposition parties is an illegality. It increases your charges. Did you bribe them? If it's a form of bribe, then it means that the one that took the bribe and the giver, they are both guilty.
Yeah.
If it's gifts, there was here about gifts. Say emremuno, I was say taxa. Maybe we can discuss that. But as far as I'm concerned, you were holding a public office. You have been discussed as an embezzler, a thief, a common thief. Your father, Professor Boahene, he was only known historically to have been the good professor. The good old professor died. And I didn't know he was training his sons to be thieves. Thieves. Ne baba ko de Afenyo say yes o mo ye ho adwuma.
Finance ministry.
Serious.
Ne baba ko. E dey say osafuma ye kronfo, ne ma ya kronfo. Edu Boahene ye kronfo, ne ma ya kronfo. Akufo Addo ye kronfo, ne ma ya kronfo. Atta ne ma ya kronfo, ono so ye kronfo. Bediatuo ne ba ECG kronfo, ono Bediatuo na mu kronfo. Gabby same. Just say MPP no akwai to say a crime scene. Everything they just come about to do no akwai say no deplete bibia. Yeah, report money of after all, property owning democracy. Yeah, property owning democracy. We should be averting our minds to only one thing. How do we own properties? And a conservative for the property owning your friend is a Democrats. Jake, no, just a buying sa senior buy Japadia, and Ramitier, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Then the short atame. No good leader would allow for ne subordinates. Say, oh, or mine Japadia, mon tonton, among Fanam Mummy. Oh, yeah. Cecilia will buy a new market. Just say, and rap me 120 days away. Now we share the conversation. It's as if he's accounting for about 8 or 10 years stewardship.
Yeah.
And the accounts he's rendering, he is being very submissive to the core. Say he sees himself as a servant leader, and he or answerable to be BBA or pledge here. Any the one pledge and so why?
Sure.
Or can the SCA about the other 2 years? Any baby Kwaku Drew. This is leadership. And you say, I say MPP, the Papa Mua. You the Calabule Council, bad report money off the Abano, and what's what your crown post, Sebi by Yenka, he blocks a who do a Mama ye to a so many pay. And then the second or the year, and then my melodina, eh, my mommy, Mamenciano, Papa. I feel, no, or baby, but yes, you are all born. And yes, so no, you're silent, you. On the or commission, or your papa crana or can Bontiana. I mean, him say yes, it's our daughter on Pesa. Or see, we are dear man, we you know. Why are dear crowd than as a crown? Mommy, baby, I will be a child. Now, so share. Near Koso in the past now, the only thing that solved this whole problem. When we say Enkofa Dina Koso na daben yedi we be kokko daben yedi we be. Oh, you say opre a policy a mojaba. What you say? But your mama, what is a president Kofo, and frama or the who party a wonya. What the president Kofo can say me some time ago, almost say, and so share and Fenipa, and so you know. Na odi boko eguso eja aboa tatia se ne be ya obetimi ayi ne nso enti de me hu ne se on rase enkoti because Professor Mills bae no na John Kofo Fearless Ajekum Kofo ofa Kofi na wa makot ho no maye sandwich kama ya kono odi asem kokota pa ne aboa to agu enti me ofanum kwesi o se je num nyina satia ne de na me tame ofanum aji pa na me nim se me ofanum na omo aya lebe kakranti ti wo se cases ne kokota ni abrosko ni aboto agu ema asabi num de nyina ya eboto gui e che na Professor Minister say oh munya monka na omugya ma ne kai enu na MPP eba abamu biemu no omudi timu po bi ba say ye wi akora na we jo mahama oba huntimi nye ye mpake court with impunity no ye nye de ebetimi na fe no se ko ba kra se na adwen sesa ye mpake court no se na ebe ya court no ya se nkodu ho a omo ye yan nkofo a omo so ye no omo na committed crimes no because Akufo Addo created a syndicate a Kronfo syndicate what in the busuafo na yonkofo e na hyehyehye ba bia eti asamba sesie ya hwe in the case of Kisi Agyapong Kisi Agyapong e hye na adwuma ase no na gabby hey me nam de okotena ho ye careful e ma Kisi bufu no e ma ne ye se wo ye na adwuma uni say he was threatened at some point his life was in danger he's not able to tell all these things because sometimes he feels it's part of the hazards of the job occupational hazards. His life was threatened 3 months to the election. Now he said that he had to flee out of town because omo pene kunu den. Cecilia ya kase nyame na ya ado na bai fofra ba ka Kisi Agyapong bi akwa lose in life. Obi ti ba bia na adwen ye ne say na Kisi Agyapong wonya adwuma. How can you work as obi a wokoche kronfo e we Akufo Addo abem when he the president is was a thief. The one that you are working for no is the thief. And he has some other syndicates how could you have worked under Akufo Addo? John Mahama Baye won kise jabi edu awobo. More than a silent killer. Say you so well prepared or in a juma. Enti amafo nya botre me say first na me pon call pentem seriously. Say jade chin ya nka John Mahama nya o mukura mu street mu ne mo bo mo papa o ma no e wi ani apam mo akobun sa when because from for there uti na bone ye bono so John Mahama hu say e wi ase de nyansa e ne bibia all right ani nimdie aka 1 minute manu sie no mo ma ye nyina nya botre me de afutuo ne beba say ye nyina mo ye nya botre John Mahama enya dia na botano ye duru ba bia hwa ye nya bi mu oh yes but say no enya duru ba bia wo say ye nya botre mo ye nya botre John Mahama me te say so ba bibi e fe national tribunal okay e ho no ye du ko gina ho a na atu no nya me because sebi oral over 2,000 petitions akọ oral nim a wabo echama eye attorney general the able and most learned before ya no mu dwa manu no mu kasa no mu ye yi mu obi a oye doctor te say Dr. Ayenia o ni mu mra mu fa de metre so an koto certificate ni podia APP lawyer nyina he o mu koye demonstration o mo certificate o mo toye o man go school it law no mu nim all they know is the judge they have always relied on the judge enuntina hwenipa domo a o Emma omo appointment and san omo fra bam illegally no ye yi sankofo bebrebe na di no ade no man koye ho demonstration between sankofo bebrebe na ye yi omo di no so omo do omo party ma na omo pe omo asem a ade na no omo anya ho demonstration na Torkonoo ba akopɛ ye wono wodi ne nsa akobo aban sikamu di ni from the sesabi ma pohene nyakopɔ afa ne kra ensie abomu adenti no yesa say assembly asase a ekoso ye bedi eno ho nkom na krom ha pa so de to da bia issues ni bi wa wote ya ho na wo yam du brim enra anwumre ena yese obi hye yokofo office as a national security office and watchro dolete no wode apia bonti na nkofu obi e kan bi ya so ya be kan love letter ni bi na dia ma ewo mu no ya so ya kan ye wi a na wase ye kan ye be kan simple kra ye nyina ya nim se adu Boahene attorney general ehwehwe ni nsemu eno de ka ta pia bonten smith document no to TV no so mame na me wa questions bi a maybe say adu Boahene won say lawyers na omo person mo ema adu Boahene case no essay no sa atachi aka ho montu atachi afo de mo ye no mo say brand case no mo say brand case no because yenya lawyers kra no document no you can use your common sense and analyze the whole thing because another information ka ho no mo rafi mo say Ghana for yenim sa information no anything na sa niam we o share national security so share yoko so share he watchura dia ba abonten no asa monya anwode asade akoma national security coordinator Razak say wanye na asam wanya de wanya mu wemu so on frɛ hwan yo zede enden mo mama de na ho mo fa document ne to so na me de to so all dia wa to bo so be screenshot you so be kan bio but mebo asam ne tofa na wate ase enra letter na e ba ye no me summarize the bawa adu Boahene person o chese sika na ya bo ne ho ku adu se wafa no sika no koye adwuma bi a chese enyo no ku ade di pa de o kan chese sika no wadi bi ba enyo no ku ade di ye etitie na sam o tworo ye wa choka ta de aba say sika no obebu nkunta amiya hu ba bi a sika no ebi koye enti expenditure ne de di kan nie I say 9,537,000 Ghana cedis. Echo ISC Holdings as part payment for specialized cyber and electronic surveillance system. Owiya and was saying
6,900,000 disbursed to personnel and operations supporting national stability and counter-terrorism efforts. Oriano say 960,000 and 309,000 provided as allowance. Hana Kwafo started our raising issues. Yes, we have raising issues. 960,000 and 309,000 provided as allowances to MPs on the Defense and Interior Committee and the Subsidiary Legislation Committee, respectively, during the passage of the National Signal Bureau Act and its associated legislative instruments. 8.3 million reportedly allocated to an opposition party for procuring communication equipment to support election results collation. Oh my goodness. 135,000 Ghana, 5,135,000 cedis allegedly paid to the special aid to the president-elect for the purchase of high-end vehicles, including a Nissan Petrol Platinum and 2024 Nissan Petrol Platinum, and a Land Cruiser, and a 2022 Land Cruiser. Me pacho the sikano wa this version nyina e de aba. Me pacho ehemfo na na wo mo committee no so. That was 2017 to 2020. Me kan enu wi a me be ma act na kasa na maka si asem so mo hu say Ghana ho Kwafo the pen bokro no wo mu wi na ma be yete say we say wo mu nim nyansa kire dipa bia. Kwafo na mo eda committee no so enie. Members of the Ghana Parliament Select Committee on Defense and Interior between 2017 and 2020. Chairman Honorable George Kofi Atta, MP for Amenfi Central, says Oni Hobiem. Vice Chairman Ernest Kofi Yaka, MP for New Edubiase. Members Honorable Cletus Avoka, MP for Zibila East. Helen Ntoso, MP for Kachi West. Honorable Peter Tobu Lanchene, MP for Wa West. Kofi Adams, MP for Buem. Mohammed Bawa Brahma, MP for Ejra Sechedumase. Dr. Zenato Ajimaroles, MP for Klote Kwale constituency. Ranking member James Agaga, MP for Bulsa North. Where members are 2017-2020. One more our Defense and Interior Committee no eso. Now take me to the act itself. Now me cha art no. Time one more approve ye. Any Juma ya ka say art ni medi. Kweku Annan konentem because issues no doso. International Signals Bureau Act. Ubiemwa mame kwa first page. Oda kwa page 3 hono no. Scroll na kwa page 3 e ho na ade me pene wo. Ye kan wi ade aka ne de. Ye betimi atoa so. Where Act of the Parliament of the Republic of Ghana entitled National Signals Bureau Act 2020. Enti me pacho e kira se embra na ye ka no. Ye wadjuma e pass in 2020. Now, Emrano any passed by Parliament and assented to by the President, National Signal Bureau. Establishment of the National Signals Bureau. 1. There is established by this act the National Signal Bureau, referred to in this act as the Bureau. Object of the Bureau. The object of the Bureau is to provide an integrated signals system for the national security and intelligence agency for the purpose of the security of the state and protecting and preserving the unity and the stability of the state. Ejuma poti ayedema National Signal Bureau enono. Mebacho among functions of the Bureau need to achieve the object under Section 2. The Bureau shall monitor, collect, analyze, retain, and disseminate in the secure manner information and intelligence from cyberspace, electronic media, electromagnetic signals, and other emissions, and any equipment producing such signals to counter threats to security or national well-being, prevents the commission of a serious offense, or deter the commission of or establish and maintain a nationwide information and combination of connectivity, networking, encryption, and any other security measure to facilitate secure intelligence sharing among security and intelligence stakeholders. National Signal Bureau, Wamajuma no wamoye na very simple. The last time lawyer Chumberi mato ne bokra chirechire mu, eme hu adwuma no wamoye. Wamo boa Emma network chese ye de be monitor ye security system e wa Ghana no wabadwuma ye de ma wo so wo nye no no mama enipa no omoda sa committee no so now tie assuming but not admitting say committee na eye defense and interior committee na wo parliament no sikana edu Boahene kan wasem say wo mo ede koye no to pass that bill no mani be ye act. Because President and Sasha says I am act and it's no more a bill. Me pacho. Sansi kanona wa he. Me say and I know do bia Boahene no na the position and saying and I know you're in charge of Sansi kano. That is my question. Because you pass act no ni nyam yi ni pa wa beda no. Enti ebeye den na do Boahene tinya you in charge of that sika no akwa disbezia ma parliamentary select committee. You see, when you bring something out, think twice because people will analyze it. Just use common sense. Analyzing a simple, you're lawyers. May say assuming but not admitting. Say sample next year. Now do Boahene in his capacity as who? And as he can be fine so. Now, what kind of some now? Baby, or honor we am show. Now, no, Bamu who say Ghana, you have a problem. Papa, you have a problem. Sa obia ono yade o maye adwuma ama no no ono timi create account one na yiri timi kabom create account e the account no e operate ma ban anyam na make ono anasam no tworo baaye no ewom me pesa me kan that part no ma na afa wutimi ti ase Ghana pa de nyame ne yemboafo sa account na ye kan ho asem se eye ne personal account no or say Samra no sa can na yere na no me signatories to that particular account no na e account a se bia ye pesika kwaya ade ni manimu ya no na I want to ask so enti abai enti take charge of unknown account to say or pe bibia ye bibi animanimu ya obetimi akoyi I just say individual bi ekoye signatory to that particular account and send yetimi yisika wom. And Honorable Ato Forson as a finance minister, BBS emergency near Pesika Kwakwaya, and Ato Forson on to me sign. Bank of Ghana governor and to me sign. Signatories I was almost sign Emma Ghana yet to me Sikano, Mepacho South one almost to me sign. I just say independence citizen you are to the baby. And I was on your money sell to me say, Brabe sign or mine no create account to my yen. Well, oh yeah, dear. Think it twice. Say, "Adia ya me." Obi wo hono ma. Wonja lawyer oba to the brofo bechirim. What kind enra the document no de ba ye ni nyina wutimi say, lawyer say that mo to the fo. Mo client no, mo anhwe ya mama na da bo che. Because or making issues in the west. And you see that particular account no kwa ya kan wasem. Yes, we close to 2023. Enti eye dan no timinya sika wa he anu ade ma president elect bi de so amfa nkwoto ka account ye close to 2023 ya to about December 7 2024 ana the ban oh you see Adiabo ha manya wa agen sa wo pesa wo ka se man kofo yem hyehye o mo se ye ntro na wudi a wa akasa kra no wo man di kofo wo se wudi ntro we na kwa chro Mr. So and so ana mesi so a wo ye aid to the president elect me man sika say si emfa nkoto ka yato abawi a wokrom ha na nya ha ya ne nyina yete na president Mahama no ne odi Ibrahim Mahama cast nam MPP for kwa Afenyo omo be dade te se omo JM ho eche wo bia even jet ya no odi tu kwan na Ibrahim Mahama jet enti time na omkoto Land Cruiser ana time na omkoto design awurade Yehowa yeah to aso. And you see mame Attorney General video no Boahene exposing him more. You know why?
By Miss.
Neniama na wa listening nyina no sika na ye se efa ne nsase wo Ghana water no eno wanka ho asem e kire se Adu Boahene wo ye kromfo wa wi ayen. Ada na sika no wa disburse. Na de ye se wo gi free Ghana water ho ya ban sika wo se kwa aban account mu no e kwa wo company private company account eno de wanka ho asem. Wo de release video ni etie Dominic. Young quantum so release video no NTA Attorney General Asemokai.
I wish to let it be known that the delay in filing charges came about because our diligent investigation team came across yet another scheme hatched by Mr. Boahene, this time involving Ghana Water Company Limited. This criminal enterprise involved the purported provision of secured internet services to Ghana Water Company Limited by the erstwhile Bureau of National Communications, now National Signals Bureau. The contract document showed that Ghana Water was to pay BNC, that is the national BNC, the sum of 650,000 Ghana cedis every 2 weeks for secure internet services from BNC, that is the Bureau of National Communications. However, for purposes of the payment, Kwabena Agyapong provided the account details of his company, BNC Communications Bureau Limited, to Ghana Water, which religiously paid for the internet services. In other words, every 2 weeks when 650,000 Ghana cedis of money from Ghana Water left the bank accounts of Ghana Water. Instead of going to the National Signals Bureau account, it went to the account of a company known as Bureau of National Communications, owned by Kwabena Agyapong and his wife. Okay? And then they did what they wanted to do with the money. So for every month, Ghana Water paid 1.3 million Ghana cedis to Kwabena Agyapong and his company in exchange for internet services provided by the government. Because remember that the National Signals Bureau is a government agency. Now come to think of it, that the government agency is providing secure internet services to Ghana Water Limited, a limited liability company solely owned by the same government. And Ghana Water is spending money that they do not have, okay, to pay for internet services at that.
So the American business Adu Boahene say sika na eno so na ya ban sika. Services are not provided by Ghana Water Company Limited no. Say sika na was a bank account to mu or then a private account. Eji say sika no eno so e 1.3 million every month. What can see yankura na egu krom ha o. Mama Angel lawyer adwenkyere taw na afa mema to aso. Lawyer Paul Kumi ewo ahoma no eso. Lawyer, good morning.
Good morning.
Me pa cho ho ye de.
Na do me ho ye.
Ye de nyame ase. Ne de kan wadaro mama me na ase ne wada agya no pa anyway. Me ya sure say enra Adu Boahene letter na ewa abonti a obi e kan bi no. Wa kan bi. We comment on it ansa na ya to aso.
That's it. And there was any need for the amount. The kind of near air cost between the Attorney General and the Adu Boahene case. May share that in chat here. You who me Attorney General no a person or yet. I express a person that be a bank a bank. and now we're dear Bentica. What you ever Akufo Addo or the Abanki estimate at the IE, the info over Asante Bediatuo. If you want balance of the organization press conference, so walk at me now. We see it. Young couple do one, not said to be more mobile, no, into Yada. Young Titano, you think it's not so I believe. Yes, all year as an attorney general, that is what you're expecting to do. You, as a lawyer, you can get convicted in the court.
Okay.
In the court of public opinion. And you know who organizes press conferences? All these things are not necessary for us. And say, Odipano, Odiganamo. Ghana, where we are, if you want one, you will see the upper point, and you just Ghana 3-1. Agyapadia, or this lad Ghana teacher where we are. Right? You will see me at the end of Ato. Nayapong, and Naya, a bank, you can know our panel or the dear program on it. You never say, what Yakin. The president of the can on our side is a banner. Those are the things that I say, and there must be things which you have a certain level of confidentiality. Young here who need what the American
Matthias, your lawyer.
Now, the converter, a do Boahene in his own intelligence, and not another winning, and you have to be the same rule. Why not you joke? I make sure that from common national security and your head. Now, national security has to do for whatever reason you put about the trouble. What exactly are they telling them? What is time for making it best for now? Because a new one, I tell Mosaic, be first telling you that we are discussing a way, anyway. Oh, Sarah. Okay. Thank you. I hold on my business and say, why now there's got no question in some, I don't know, behind the things so.
Yeah.
I will keep confidentiality to the discussion. And it was no for your operation, so. Now, your master for 400,000 Ghana cedis, let us say, so we decide to pay their money. Now, why in the way that you can look
a question in some?
A question in some. If you brown their ball for community, for community, can question in some. Yes, for community. As soon as you said, or did you say at the amount? As soon as you can accept, I will be here to Bawumia. Or this is kind of amount, not see or your son can say, the banishment and who give that cannot. Because signal zero and 3 months as you cannot. What's the mechanism?
Matthias, yes.
There be oh, the only one is there. Bia, they can't have some people, man. I tell you, buy. Therefore, as soon as you were announced to a year, Jubilee House. No, catch them say, in paying for a Jubilee House, you know. I can't get Papaya or what a signal zero to say. On first Ghana for money. If you're different Ghana bread, you know, that means the same thing for you to any movie.
Yeah.
If you remember how the corruption was operating, so a year or no, a do one and no year they are all year. What I do one air catcher would say. If you didn't say, make me up for 30 away, you know, and your friends say, oh, that you know, I won't let you move out.
Watch your home.
If you are not necessary, so we are now inviting the former friend saying, Auditor General. No? So, Auditor General, this is what happened during the time now or no. Did you at any time a friend say audit the figures and your present department or the army? It is that we are now here. Some for internet, some for water, Ghana water, and so one particular issue, everything with the rocks are underneath. It involve many people. Not the senior again, as a friend said, as for that corruption activities there over. Now, most around the radio, 20 TV, so Wakatata, the lawyer, and to use some advice in another thing. Now for toilet they at the national security boundaries. They have a figure. What kind of starting thing is this? What do these people take us for? Now we are waiting at the end of the day, 1 year conviction, like a position.
So
do all these things, and you may not get conviction.
All right. So lawyer baby what kind si mama to so ho na me misa sem baako wo kan ne letter no kwan ya ofa so a sika no otchere mu se ebi kwa ha operation come life ne defense and interior committee GB na opposition party bi kura no omo GB de kwato kwan be I don't know machines omo de be collect resources omo de be ye den chesensem na waka no bebre dia wan kan ho asem transaction na course so between one Ghana Water Company Limited. Now, there may person me who any. I do Boahene asem ni senior city. One my young was asked at Abonte, yen na ya discuss it. Ebema no kura bi a wasenke pia wa asem no no ayira na.
I can assure you it's a because they say all this information about beto for would be about beto public, you know. All the persons not only involved are only say possible say you want to be going to prepare and ensure that they will get themselves out of any trouble.
Okay.
But if those people didn't know the information say any action at all. What from now when you interrogate your one because some of the issues will be the first time but you are making hey, I pray for cancer the accident for free. So they will not be able to really organize their thoughts and know how to answer. But if you are so public, you know, that person is going to contact 1 or 2 or 3 people say, Unia, and someone do what I can if I'm home. It's about your friend, make all kind of thing. So those people will also, if they are criminally minded, tell me how you should talk and to get himself out of trouble. So at the end of the day, you know, if you now come and say, somebody was carrying I am wrong because all the people are denying that there was any such money given to them. And people will say the corrupting attempt that your person is what here now. By this unnecessary press releases and publications or putting in public things that are supposed to be confidential just between the client, the lawyer, and the institutions, you know. So you have to see this out there. What is the purpose of putting these things in public? Okay, that information now, over the teacher say, I do want to say what you say, I do want to say what you say. And now what you talk about, I do want to see down, I do want to say, oh no, yeah, company beer, and your friends say, signal 0, you know, I have pet. You got a part, now I throw me the cup of tea, on the arena, yeah. What can I say, and what's the other day? Yeah, you poor, yeah, of course. They don't have a costume, yeah, mom 10 years, and I life imprisonment, and what are you telling us? What is the purpose of all these needless press conferences for you? Who is the first one? If I always say, no, I didn't even like the way you were handling it. If you look at this idea, say, he was even suing you for defamation.
Yeah.
What am I going to say?
Sure.
Then you come for the second round. How the again? So that I can't just get it. I can't just get it. Is that what he's going to do?
Okay. Lawyer, my menti we ya say kakra. Asem bi e wo court. Na asem no fa no bi so wa abonten a. Ensusanso oban na de ba asem na e wo court no so.
In the first place, you know, asem bi e wo court a. And then say you discuss it that no. E we di be the man e subjudice.
Okay.
If you look at the subjudice, whichever pronunciation they give to it. But once I send a baby court, you know, you come, I prefer the court in the boat. Court in the boat, and I say, oh, can I attend one and answer which I can watch. And now they be announced a bit in Amasa. Timuano, Apo, a Quambito, na Ama, Bato Abayina, and Chano, Rock and one side. Number one, that's a year before the court. You don't have to comment on it.
Okay. And no, lawyer, what kind?
You.
But we're not pointing at our canon.
You. So the point that I'm still asking is, I told you that no base press conference is being in Korea for the assembly ever court view one now.
Okay.
And I said again.
Okay.
What exactly is his purpose? People could say again. I don't see it. And I don't think it is professional enough.
Lawyer, okay, and run a document now, the buyer, no, or can, acquire more fast, so more disbursed says, you can in every year, and what should I say? Account no more can once say a year on a year, and a year signature to sa account, no, and on the object to Musa no, cranabo, sa account, no. Omo bia ye se be ya e bia bibini no mo pentema pesika e de akwa ye bibia na che se akwantem emra mu no se aban sika ye de koye aban adwuma individual bi e betimi aye signature to sa account no ama aban e ye one ne yere
ye wo asendia ye ka ese wa kire ni papro so wadi boni bi Nani Bakono or Yatu, and I said the customer or Yatu said, Sadia no and power yet. And no Ubuni a friend confession.
Okay.
It's and the year law, the Obi a yes confessing statement. As a first confessing statement, Onya Obi are obeyed no idea to say, and for some way. Atameti onu akasa ni pemu enya do bi share no obi anhunahuna no obi amani promise bia na mo onu akasa ni pemu na odi akasa to you. So when there is a confession statement made, now it is confirmed that ampani pakona akasa na kasa assembly without any direct or any threat or touch bia. I don't know a solid point about the amani pakona the conviction.
Okay.
It is a good one here about the cassette. May give to Muse, may never ye be another separate account. And that no need by ye are buying a ticket be Eduma. Only 30 minutes of the year Edumano. That's also yeah. Some particular activity now in the year, was it something that was officially known? Is it officially something only the designer? So these are the things that you as a prosecutor will use to further your case. Okay. And make a better case against that person. But when that person gives you this information, then you can't put in your opening now. That's a net. Everybody says, no, I did my work with problem. I'm not even aware about it. And I'm very sorry. I didn't write. I don't know anything about it. Because said note, this thing has been typed out. So is it the case that while in the Yoko custody or whatever it is, I do when you're trying, he has had access to a computer, that computer at the brain, no, I type it out. When the computer at the brain, and no signing and all those type of things. So the question is, what is it that is going on at Yoko? What shows such a release? And which is even having, how do you call it, a cover note from the lawyer. Don't let us do things that at the end of the day, everything a bigger hurdle against the prosecution in making its case. I don't understand what is happening. What kind of life is this? What kind of attitude are we bringing into our criminal jurisprudence? That we are now just using the press and releases and all those type of things instead of confining ourselves to the court where the actual game is played.
Lawyer, baby, I watch your mother. Me, you sure say Ghana for you. Na ya ho asem na ni so. Lawyer, me da si anope ne wadaje. Lawyer Pokumi, your constitutional lawyer, wa ben party anope. Ne nim di ode abeboa me, you sure say ama wati asem na se wan hu ani so clear. Lawyer, me da si. All right. Eti say ya nhwe ya o. Edu bo ahiade we. obi abewi o man ni sika owi a ye chena wow because one say na me bisa questions be say ante na akasa ye ka ho asem a o se eno ho sika no mutua e ma committee no saa tam no na nyo no na ye in charge e ye de no no mo ne kotua sika no e ye questions e was ye bisa o ana Afenyo no Ghana Water Company Limited sika na was so mutua de ma wo mo for services ano mo de ma wo mo no adan no one for bank account wanye no de ono ne private account gye okay for now eno de won mechire mu se sika na bi ko bi ho eno no nya meka ho asem na bom 48 no eno no aba be disperse abobi anya ne share now tie Ghana for me enhwa de ye te he ya na wo yo mi sika bae ena wo yo mi ka sa mo jeje me a wo mo di sika ne bibia mebo mu di ena asam ne wo court na ye komsa na asam na be hange ho e se wo yo mi asam ye ni babi akosi obi am update ye biem se sika na he ne watua se ne property esizi ye no na ne value ya he wo yo me bond tra ne se sika no obi odi bibi obeka pekprim ena asam no ye fun abuga pele mokai President Mahamadu Tiasi idea abuga pele kwedi na asem one ayi nko ne ho mo ko tu mu no I say proud to say Akufo Addo be yi abuga pele o kan say person obeka bibia na mo gigi no obeka sa no kasa nso obebo mo di sika ni bi enti ma meka bibi nkyerɛ Ghana politics na ye no ani panyimfo ne ya mo position no ye Ghana fo ne wo se ye sore ne ye boy adwen ma wo mo say mo ntimi nka mo mo nwia ye sika na mo wia mo nsa ma meto asem ne ma ye nte se de asem no wow I don't be to even get the energy the infantry to write sa letter no e just nkrofo bi so di sika ne bi kan ne ho mi nkrofo ne bi anka ne ho no won say no no anka ho asem Ghana Water sika no won say no anka ho asem o bye bye ko ne de a osusu say no no e bi asumasi obenten obi huwom obi so di bi no e no de na no den no wa kan no asem kirem Ghana your problem na hwe no careful say anya careful de asem beba obi timi hwe nyamiam de pen awie sika dodo a ente se obi wi abanche ne bode ya de ne du kwato anasam no ye ni be se 1 week wo ho asam ne ya ka wie ne abu anfa no wakodem but ya ne pen wia no ya se anu da evidence and one ya the asam ne ben wan na asam na oh God of mercy ya me hu ye nyina mobo na se ya na ye se ye be kode ya ye be che wo kwa mu pa na kanya sa obi a wono abo manya bro to say wo say nya ahoden da yo e tworo lete na wa tworo no so odo common sense to there are so many loopholes there are so many questions what's the nipa bisa audio.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.